YouTube land, what's up? It's your girl here, McKay, from Cougar's Closet, and it is Sunday, 3:54 a.m. because I just woke up because I'm crazy like that. I had to wake up now at the moon. But anywho, so y'all listen, I gotta get on here and show out tonight, right? I gotta kind of get on here and show out. Because I just found out I got a new subscriber. Yeah. And so the new subscriber is one of my younger girlfriends that's in Cincinnati that I haven't saw for years and years. We went to hair school together. And so I was on the phone with my best friend at the time, which was our teacher. And so she told me that Star told her to tell me that she watches Cougar's Closet and she likes it. So I was like, okay, cool. So I got to get on here and show out tonight. Then I got to make sure she gets some literature for her and her range too. Okay. And then I figured, I said, y'all, we ain't went concrete in a minute, have we? We ain't went brick in a minute. I've been on this Cougar ride route and all of this mess. Cougar on the hunt. Cougar on the chase, and them the type of videos I've been throwing y'all, because that's the vibe I was in. But then I said, well, damn, we got gangster in a minute. Wait a minute, what happened to the gangsterness now? We got, y'all, listen, don't sleep on me, y'all. I know what I'm doing. I've just been busy, you know. So, tonight, my topic is, you ain't gotta work. So I want to kick this for young girls like Star and her friends, because I want something for the young girls too. So my title is, You Ain't Gotta Work. So ladies, it's like this. Young ladies, it's like this. When you run up on a man that say you ain't gotta work, you better get your funky ass out there. Yep. You better get moving, Jack. You better get to rolling. You better have smoke coming from everywhere. If you ever hear the phrase, you ain't gotta work. You ain't gotta work mean trouble. It mean big trouble. Honey, you ain't got to work. Gonna show you why you ain't got to work. It mean that type of trouble. So, women, that's a no-no. You don't know the chaos and the doors you open to invite into your life with that phrase, you ain't gotta work. You could take that phrase to the bank. You ain't gotta work. They'll sure get you cashed out up in there. Cashed out the dough. I'm telling you. You don't know the price you ain't gotta work about to pay. This is a different type of sacrifice here. You ain't gotta work. This is taking your peace away from you. This is taking your energy away from you. Because you focusing on keeping the house clean and this and that and cooking food and washing laundry. You slaving around that motherfucker when house chores should be a two-person man band. I don't care. That's a different type of job around that house, especially if he want it cleaned down to the gristle. And then he wants you to fix oxtails and collard greens and red beans and rice and curry gravy on the side and all of this shit. And then, when you ain't gotta work, get his ass off of work. When you ain't gotta work, put his key in the door and come up in there, he gonna start some shit, baby. It's gonna be a hurricane twirling up in that bitch. Honey, I know what you ain't gotta work can get you. You ain't gotta work was up in my house when I was a kid. And everything under the sun went with the phrase, you ain't gotta work. You better get in your closet, put your uniform on, and take your ass to work. You ain't gotta work, finna work your ass to pieces and finna do you some damn mental issues. You ain't gotta work. Y'all, I brushed my teeth. I got toothpaste around my lips. It's drying out because my lips that dry. I've been drinking water. I can't stay hydrated for some reason. But anywho, you ain't gotta work. Get ready to ride down on your ass, Jack. I done this. My mama done this. You ain't gotta work, man. You can be prone to beatings. You can be prone to low self-esteem. You can be prone to verbal abuse. You could be getting left at home all week. Man ain't coming home. Out with his other lover going from her house to work there. Ain't even thought about coming home. You don't know what type of smoke you ain't gotta work rolling in with the big wheels on. Big Papa called the shots when you ain't gotta work. But see, you get up and go to work, that changes the game. You got your own money. Motherfucker can't talk funky to ya. What only thing I need to know from you, what is my half? And I had that for you, and I'm gonna keep on going. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is the thing with women. Women don't understand, and I am, what am I trying to say? Guilty of this too. Because I'm really just now starting to understand, like the last 5 years. But I understood it. I always understood it, but I never applied it, if that makes sense. You know, so now I'm at the point where I'm applying stuff. And I lost my train of thought, and I get back to it. Y'all know how I get. But I'm just telling you, baby, you ain't gotta work is a bad jabba jabba. Yep. Oh, you ain't gotta work, honey. That's my... Listen. I done played these Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer games. I done played them. You ain't gotta work. You the maid. You the zookeeper. You ain't gotta work. Listen. I done all of this. At home, then cooked the big extravagant meal. Then prepared it for the family, for the boys. They come in and eat like dogs. They ain't eat no bullshit either. They eating salmons and asparagus, and they eating jalapenos with cream and bacon wrapped around, cooked out the oven. They wasn't eating no bullshit when mama was on the stove, baby. Lemon cake with lemon, fresh squeezed juice in it, and a little vanilla extract, the real kind that cost $9 and $10. Cake was moist, baby. Oh, they enjoyed it. I spent all day making this meal with the marinating and the preparation. I did this. Honey, they come in and eat like they was, I don't know who the fuck they was supposed to be, but they came in and ate like them. Honey, the man I was seeing had the nerve after they done ate, run for the hills, and the son running for the hills, and they telling me to clean up the kitchen. So I done been in the kitchen cooking all day, and y'all done came here and enjoyed a luxurious meal. Neither one of y'all, all of us can't band together and clean the kitchen, or y'all can't say, Makara, you go to bed, I'm cleaning the kitchen. See, it's certain type of shit with these men I just look for. I'm telling you, you ain't gotta work. That means hammer time. Your ass gonna be hammering across the floor to keep it clean, and he gonna be coming home hammering across your head. You ain't gotta work. And it's gonna start off like this. He gonna be giving you some money. Then he gonna be slacking off the money. Then he gonna start telling you, I'm getting tired of you. I can't even enjoy my own money. I can't even enjoy my own money. Every time I turn around, you hear you come begging like a dog. See, I know a ritual. I know. When I was a kid, this is what you ain't gotta work did to my mama. I know this song and dance. And when I got up and started quoting and started getting told this phrase, this was only from the few men that want to marry me. You didn't have to work, and it started off good. You didn't have to work. But boy, I tell you, it didn't take long to get to the center, boy. Things were starting to bake. And when I knew anything, we was on the motherfucking crush. You ain't gotta work. You don't know what you ain't gotta work me. Next time you meet a man and he tell you, you ain't gotta work, you ask him what all it consists of you ain't gotta work contract. Because that's what I'm about, 2022. I'm about negotiation and deals and contracts. I'm about Cardi B, how she took this Tasha K woman ass and hit her in her pockets with the suitcase and the briefcase and the suit on. I'm on some of that shit. So, you have to ask these men what is in your contract if you don't have to work. You don't gotta work might mean he ain't even coming home. He making sure the bills paid. But he out with his other lover. But your refrigerator full. And your refrigerator in the room full. And you got gas. And you got money on the dresser. You got all you need. But then when you try to call, you can't get through. You already know what time that is. You don't see him till he come back. See, you don't know what you gotta work. You don't gotta work mean, yo. I just had to get gangsta on here tonight because I got some gangsta folks coming up on my page. So I gotta convert back to the G that I am. And we ain't did it in a minute, y'all. You ain't gotta work. Y'all better watch these damn phrases. You ain't gotta work and cost you your peace, your mental, your identity. You running around like his chauffeur, butler, and made like he Puff Daddy and you the motherfucking assistant. You dropping his clothes off at the cleaners, but yours ain't even on the rack with him. Y'all, I know what you ain't gotta work mean. I know. Ain't nobody got to tell me what you ain't gotta work mean. And you don't find out till later. The other half of your job is to worship this son of a bitch. You better be worshiping. You better be praising. You better be thanking. You better be on your knees praying for the protection that he gives you at night to fight to see another day. I'm telling you. You ain't gotta work, hold value, baby. Heavy. Heavy. I'm talking heavy. I'm talking boys heavy. The bass. The bass. I still can go down back memory lane and bumped into times I've met. You ain't gotta work. Different men coming in different forms. Listen, baby. Every man I met had they cut their own strap of evilness off their belt. They measured it in width and height. Each man, which you didn't have to work, brought a whole different type of pain coming through there, baby. Every man got their own rhythm they ride, baby. When they set out for evilness, honey, they set out for evilness. You ain't got to work, gonna get you fucked up. Listen, ladies, I need y'all to get up and go to work. Be on time, be 2 minutes late if you I don't listen, get there. You ain't gotta work. Holds, listen, and mysterious unsolved mysteries. Another 48 hours. That's the type of pressure you ain't gotta work and bring. It get deep on you ain't gotta work. I just figured we'd get gangster a little bit. I was in the mood. I was in the mood. I'm just telling you what you ain't gotta work do for you. You ain't got no halfway desire what you want to eat for dinner. 'Cause you ain't the one buying dinner, so I'm bringing hot dogs in here. But y'all been eating salmons on your damn expense, steak and shrimps on your expense. But let the breakdown come down. You in there, you better cook these hot dogs and fry them the way I ain't never had them before. Whip out some onions and some green peppers and honey mustard and tomato. You better go that way on me with these damn hot dogs. He ain't spending no money for no elaborate meals. This is what you do. And you ain't seeing the favor in return when it's his night to pay and cook. You damn near got some kibbles and bits on the table. See, I don't want no man like that. Listen, y'all, I don't gotta work. Listen, it whipped me like a slave. I don't gotta work. You don't gotta work. That means some sacrifice coming. Soul sacrifice, too. You keep on hanging around. Soul sacrifice. I know you don't want to sacrifice your soul, do you? You don't gotta work as a beast. You know, even on the good spectrum, if you flip it over going the other way and she got a husband and her husband is a judge or an attorney or a lawyer and he gives her money to go all over the world or to go through the mall and pick up Louis Vuitton and Gucci purses and buy expensive fragrances. That man on his trip and he got his secretary with him. You ain't gotta work. What do that mean, y'all? That woman, that man telling his secretary that he been screwing. These are the scenarios that can come with you ain't gotta work. You sacrificing your soul when you hear you ain't gotta work. That's a price to pay going to the left or right. Some broke down poor folks and some rich folks. You ain't gotta work and he got money to pay like that. Then that means you gonna pay for what the fuck I'm doing if I'm flying to England with my wife with my other girlfriend next week. That's what the hell's going on. This is what I pay you for. You the housewoman. I paid you to take care of the house and stay in here and watch the house while I go venturing off. I pay you for this. See, you don't know what form of you ain't gotta work could come in. I'm just throwing a few scenarios out there. A lot that didn't happen to me. What I witnessed happened to my mother. And a couple of my girlfriends that I know. You ain't gotta work connected on all our maps and dots. What that meant. From my house to hers. You ain't gotta work being foot in your ass, basically. Some type of way you gonna get this foot in your ass. 'Cause you ain't gotta work is here. So what y'all think about this? Listen, I'm just your high beams. And when I notice some suspicious activity, I cut them on for you. Don't go down that path. You ain't gotta work. You let him go lay that shit on somebody else. And get up and put your McDonald's suit on. Put your Circle K suit on. Put your Kroger suit on. Put your Sam's Club suit on. Whatever suit you represent, put your suit on and go get money. And get rid of you ain't gotta work. Cause you about to be you ain't gotta work punching bag, whether that mean physical or spiritual or mental. Something got to give. Ain't nobody making that much damn money right now where they can even tell somebody they ain't gotta work. You know some pressure coming with that shit. Ain't nobody around here even got no business telling nobody they ain't gotta work. It should be foot in the ass at 6:30 a.m. to 6:45. Get out there and get ready to bring it in. We a team. Nobody ain't got no business telling nobody ain't got to work. And especially if you ain't told them about the prizes that come with it. I'm just listening to Godmother just blowing on the mic tonight. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Somebody got to start talking about this mess. Because it's heavy. And it's always been heavy. On the black woman anyway. Listen, y'all gotta start taking some other routes here. I could be taking these routes right now. I'm not taking these kind of routes. I did this shit. And it get deeper and deeper and dirty and darker. The more you walk through the tunnel, it get rough. Ain't no any old body coming in my life, and I mean it. I go out just like y'all see me right now. I'm not having certain type of mess. You draining my energy, you jumping on my peace, my confidence, my integrity, my ambitions. I'm not gonna have you around. You looking at the Black Martha Stewart here. I'm gonna get rid of you. I want to cook and clean with Snoop Dogg. Goodbye. I'm on some of that. I'm telling you. You ain't gotta work. Spells trouble. So, no, you know, I don't know. I like to think I broke it down good enough. Do you think I broke it down good enough what you ain't got to work means? I'm just wondering. I'm just telling you what I've always known you ain't got to work mean. Now, some people like to polish it up. Because my mother used to polish it up. She'd be at Von Mar. She'd be at here and there getting this two-piece wool Cardine, what was that? Perry Cardine suits, charcoal gray and peach snakeskin heels and peach snakeskin belts. I had a mother like that, yo. Diamonds, no flaws. Driving Fifth Avenues. When they first come out, she got one off. Like, got rings on every hand, this and that. I had a mother that was like that. But that she was living off that phrase, you ain't gotta work. And what was going on behind the scenes of you didn't have to work was awful. It was casket grave awful that I'm not even gonna dig up that type of dirt. It was just you wouldn't even be able to wrap your mind around it. You ain't gotta work business. Mm. You ain't gotta work mean a lot of things, y'all. Oh well. Don't let me keep toodaloo at you. I'm just trying to help you. You ain't gotta work. Mean get your ass to work and get rid of him. It's finna be hammer time. It's finna be all of that. It's finna be some pumps and the bumps on your ass. It's finna be all of it. You've been warned. You do what you want to do. Don't say I don't care. Don't say you don't learn valuable lessons when you come see the cougar. Tell me she don't give you something to take back with you to fill you up till next time, you know. I'll just tell you. But you ain't gotta work, baby. You know I take care of you. You know I fulfill your every desire. You don't know that done turned over there. I'm sick of your motherfucking ass every time I turn around. You thinking you still on, yeah, baby, I'll take care of you. You ain't gotta work. You don't even know that man that put his clothes on in the dark and been stopped pumping and got the hell out of there. You up there pumping in doggy style position alone. He's been going. Lights is, listen, he knew where his clothes was in the dark. You ain't gotta work. Well, anywho, this concludes my segment of You Ain't Gotta Work. So thank you, Star in Cincinnati, for rocking with the cougar. You make dreams become reality. Mwah! Cougar's Closet.